Never waste a good crisis. And when it comes to the economic crisis, don't waste it when it can have a very positive impact.
You never want a serious crisis to go to waste.
The way we're going to win over the long term is not just militarily. We've got to win over hearts and minds. And what that means is we've got to invest in countries that have no educational infrastructure, have no means for young people to get ahead. We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
Stay tuned for politics and religion.
Well, all across the country and around the world, a new fad is catching on. It's actually been brewing for a long, long time, and that is cashless schools. They're getting the thumbs up everywhere you go. Now, I'm sure that all of us here today know very well of situations that are moving toward a cashless situation. For example, I got on the airplane recently on American Airlines, and they announced what was available as far as snacks and other drinks. And they told how much each of them was, but then said, we're glad to tell you that American Airlines is now cash-free. So you will need a major credit card in order to purchase any of these items. So cash is not allowed on the airplane. I'm talking about for use on the airplane on American Airlines. I do not know about the other airlines right now. I suspect they will be moving in the same direction if they have not already. Well, this story actually comes from Canada, and it talks about how all the schools are going cashless up there. Here's the story. The days of lost, forgotten, or stolen lunch money are numbered. A system that allows students to pay for cafeteria items through fingerprint technology appears to be here to stay as schools throughout the province embrace the biometric technology. The cashless system is available for parents and students in 6 District 18 schools and 4 District 17 schools, including Gessner, Summerhill, Ridgeview, and Oromocto High Schools. In District 18, Bliss Carmen Middle School, McAdam High, New Maryland Elementary School, Devon Middle School, Leo Hayes, and Fredericton High Schools can access it. That's why when Fiona Abba picks up a carton of milk and salad in the Bliss Carmen Middle School cafeteria, she doesn't have to worry about finding the correct change. It's convenient, easy, and quick, the 14-year-old said. Now, why is this so important? Well, a lot of people like it for its convenience. I confess to you, it's so convenient to pull up to the gas pump. You don't have to go inside, pay the bill, come back out. All you have to do is scan your credit card and then start pumping the gas. When you're done, a receipt pops out, you get back in your vehicle, and you're gone. It is very convenient. Much online banking is being done today. It's very, very convenient. And now at all the schools, kids don't have to worry about forgetting their lunch money. Now they just show up, and all they need is their fingerprint, and they can eat lunch, and everything is all taken care of. Now, there's a lot of ramifications to this. Some of them appear to be good. It's just another wave of modernization. The downside, however, is that every single time a system like this is used, an electronic record is created so that everything you do in your whole life will soon be cataloged, recorded forever. Now, the government really, really likes this because for many years, a lot of tax money has been slipping through the cracks. Cash transactions tend to allow people to avoid taxation. But when you're totally cashless, there is an electronic record everywhere you go. I actually heard some time back that the day would come when we would no longer file tax returns. Now, that's a wonderful thought. But they said the reason you will no longer file tax returns is because the government would have such a complete record of your entire spending, your income, that they would actually just send you your return and show you how much it's for. Then, if you disagreed with it, you could file an amended return. Otherwise, everything's done for you. No more panic on April the 15th. Everything is good to go. Now, that's the kind of a society we live in. Where does this lead us, though? Well, this leads us to the point that we're under total economic control. Let's just say we do go totally cashless in the present banking system. There's an awful lot of things you can do without money anymore. I actually have a friend who traveled to Europe and back. And would you like to know how much money she took with her? $5. To Europe and back on $5? That and a credit card. She used plastic everywhere she went. Now, that's the world we're moving into. The Bible talks about a time when you can use a number to buy and sell everything. I think we're about there. The Bible actually tells us that there's a war coming that's going to kill 2 billion human beings.
Define marriage.
I believe that marriage is the union between a man and a woman. But I do believe in civil unions.
Hamas has said clearly and publicly that they are not going to continue the truce, and the same day they attacked Israel.
When the confirmation of the covenant occurs, it marks the beginning of the final 7 years to Armageddon.
Today is Friday Open Lines. Give us a call right now, 1-877-ENDTIME.
Look, there are two things I don't discuss: politics and religion.
In my house, we don't talk about politics and we don't talk about religion.
I'll talk to you about anything except politics and religion.
I never talk about politics and religion.
Politics determines how we'll live here on earth. Religion determines how we'll live forever. I'm Irvin Baxter. I think it's time we talk about it. To say the least, it has been another interesting week here at Politics and Religion. Today is Open Line, and we're willing to talk about whatever you want to talk about, mainly dealing with the prophecies of